Hello, everyone. It is finally election day, and I know that this election cycle has been draining for everyone. I'm a political science major, and it's drained the hell out of me. And I mean, it's fascinating as a political science major, as a case study whenever I decide to go for my PhD in political science. But overall, I feel that it is so stressful, for me. And the reason why I feel like it's so stressful for me is because I realize that there is a lot at stake in this election. And for those, not the people that have already decided they're not going to vote because they decided they're not going to vote years ago. They never vote. So it's like, why does it even matter who people are voting for with these people? Because they're not going to vote. They already gave up their voice years ago. This is to the people that vote in every election that are still undecided. Even though I don't understand how you could be undecided, because I knew who I was going to vote for at the end of the primary. I'm talking to you. Your vote is one of the key votes that's going to decide this election, and it's going to decide the future of this country. Millennials, you guys are important this election, because without your vote, this country is going to regress back to where it was decades ago, where racism, bigotry, ignorance, hatred, and all these different things dictated the politics of this land. We can't allow that to happen. If we are a country that wants to progress into the future, that wants to move forward, that wants to have respect around the world, that wants to, be seen as that beacon of light that the world looks to, we have to reject Donald Trump. There is no alternative. And it is not voting for the lesser of two evils by choosing Donald Trump or Hillary Clinton. There's choosing someone that is innately incompetent to do the job and choosing someone that is overly qualified to do the job. I voted for Bernie Sanders in the primary because I had more in common with Bernie Sanders. But I've never, ever questioned Hillary Clinton's ability to do the job. I've never questioned the democratic process. And I never, ever screamed that the system was rigged, because let's just be real here. In 2008, Barack Obama was the favorite to win. Barack Obama was not the favorite, to win the presidency. Hillary was the favorite then also. The Democratic Party wanted Hillary to win. They put all of their support behind Hillary Clinton in the primary. And it didn't matter at the end of the day, because Barack Obama had such an amazing ground game that he had his campaign everywhere, to the point where it didn't matter that the Democratic Party put all of their support behind Hillary. The grassroots won that campaign for Barack Obama. Even with Hillary Clinton's, with people in the Democratic Party and the leadership in different communities, wanting Hillary to be the nominee, it didn't matter. The grassroots put him over the top because they were organized, they were amazing, and they were the reason why I voted for this man 2 times. I voted for him in 2008, and I voted for him in 2012. This time around, there really is no choice. If you are looking to progress the country forward, if you're looking to change things, really, if you're looking to change the Supreme Court for the first time since the 1970s, we have to vote for Hillary Clinton on today. I'm going to the polls today after I get off work, and I'm going to vote for Hillary Clinton, because I feel like out of the two, there is no competition. This choice today has never been more clearer to me. It's like having a answer in front of you and having a multiple choice question, and instead of the teacher telling you to pick one, she picks it for you, and you're looking at it and questioning if the teacher's telling you the truth. That's pretty much what this election is to me. There is a clear choice of who can actually lead this country and who would lead this country into economic decline. Donald Trump cannot even manage his own businesses. So what makes you think that he's going to be able to manage this country? His whole campaign was an ego trip for him. And that's all it was. It was never about helping anyone. It never will be about helping anyone when he becomes the president. If he becomes the president, God forbid he becomes the president, because his whole campaign is an ego trip for himself. So he could actually leave the White House with the country in economic decline. He could leave the White House with unemployment at 27%, and he would still consider his presidency a success because he did what he wanted to do. He became president of the United States. Hillary would leave the White House, and she would at least try to do good for everyone, because for her, she would feel like she has to succeed because she's the first woman. She has to do everything that she says she's going to do because she's the first woman. She has to continue the progress that we see so far in the economy because she's the first woman. She cannot fail because so much is riding on her success, and so much is riding on how people view women in politics in the future. So all of this is on her shoulder because she is the first woman. The same thing was the case with President Obama, because he was the first black president. So much was riding on him, and the success of his presidency, would either benefit black politicians around this country or hinder them. And luckily, he had a successful presidency. Hillary would go into the White House with that same drive that she's always had. I've never questioned this lady's ability to do the job. Even though I voted against her in the primary, when the primary officially ended, I said that I'm going to jump behind her. There was never a question of who I was going to jump behind. And there shouldn't be a question for you either. So when you go into the ballot today and you decide to vote, think about the future of this country. Do we want to take this country back to the 1960s, 40s, where racism, division, hatred, ignorance, all these different horrible things drove our country, politically? Or do we want to progress this country that embraces difference, diversity, that embraces everyone, that shows everyone that we are strong as one country, that we are stronger together? We don't care about where you were born. All we care about is that you come here with the ideals and principles that we hold dear. That you come here believing that if I work hard, I can succeed. That's the only thing that we want to see, and that's the only thing that matters to us. It doesn't matter what religion you practice. It doesn't matter where your family was born. All it matters is that you come here and you believe that you want to succeed, and that your success is hinging upon the success of the country. And that's it. That's all you have to think about going into the polls. So when you go in there is a choice. Choose right. Choose for the future of the country. Choose for the Supreme Court. Choose for the Senate. Choose someone that can lead this country and lead it effectively, not lead it into economic decline. Choose Hillary Clinton. It's really, really that simple. Choose Hillary. There is a choice. There is a clear choice for everyone this election. And I'm pleading with the people that still don't know. I'm pleading with you that there is a choice this election, and there's a choice that will drive this country for the next 30, 40, 50, whatever amount of years. And this election will dictate the future of this country and where this country is going. And we need to tell these people that are trying to divide this country that we are not going to look at the differences. We are going to look at this situation, and we're going to tell these people that are trying to divide us that we are stronger together. So vote for Hillary Clinton this election. And this is, me, someone that served this country for 13 years, that voted for Bernie in the primary, that sees this election, sees where this country's going, and wants this country to continue to prosper. Vote for Hillary Clinton. That's it. That's all I have to say. And I hope you guys make the right choice, because this is one of these get it right moments, and we need to get it right. We need to realize that this is going to affect our grandkids, kids, whoever in the future. When they look back on this time, they're going to look back on us and they're going to judge us by the decision that we made. And we need to make the right decision for them. So enjoy your election day, and I hope you guys definitely make the right decision. Have a great day.